97, and today I'm playing NBA2K23, and let's see how I go. By the way, I did play most few matches. As you guys do know, the East Conference, I was on the top of the league, top of the table, and I'm in the playoffs now. I play against Raptors. I won my first game. And I see I'm doing the second game. So, watch.
And if you're looking to add some extra fun to your new animations in the city, you'll be excited for an affiliation mascot at level 30 and a new NBA mascot at level 40.
Mascots?
There are a lot more animations and rewards to explore. So, after the show, go check out everything Season 7 has to offer as you work towards reaching legendary status in NBA 2K23. Good luck out there.
This is Josh Giddey. Take on my signature challenge in my team. I put myself at the one. I put Steph at the 2, interchangeable. I put LeBron at the 3.
LeBron James.
KD at the 4.
Kevin Durant. He plays for the Suns. I didn't know that.
Small ball with Giannis at 5.
This guy's
play NBA 2K23 Season 7 now.
Taking a look at Miami. They notched a big win in the series opener, trying to avoid a letdown here tonight. Greg, what do they need to do to maintain their momentum?
You know, Kev, first, I think they need to weather that early storm. They're going to face a desperate opponent. But once the game settles in, it's about playing smart and playing with energy. You're the favorite for a reason. Go out and show the world what you're made of.
If they could only hear that from you, that would that's a great piece of advice. Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. Anunoby in at the 4. With Barnes next to him. And Siakam in at the 5 spot.
He's always been a tremendous defender, in my opinion. He knows he's going to knock down his free throws. But now, Fred Van Vliet has emerged as a terrific all-around scorer. He can pretty much do it all. I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
On deep, James. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
The veteran point guard, Kyle Lowry, is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
And that assist got him a nod from his teammate after that one.
Outside Butler. Fires from deep. And the Heat, another 3.
Solid all-around player, Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
Trent passes to Siakam. He gets it in there.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And that one's good. James.
A lot of enthusiasm to the start of this game. So far, a perfect 4 for 4.
Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet.
Come on, let's go. On your mind, on your mind.
6 to shoot. Good work defensively by Lowry. Miami's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. On deep, James, and again Miami with the triple.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid, coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Now, here's Trent. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Anunoby. On the wing, Barnes. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Lowry kicks to James from past the arc. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Raptors trail by 11.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, I caught up with Greg Popovich. He spoke about his approach coming into tonight. He said, we're playing an excellent team with lots of talent. They're well coached. We don't want to go down 2-0 in the series, so our mindset is this is a must-win game. Kevin, we'll see if they can pull that off after the disappointing start to this series.
Thank you, David. A different look for Miami. Yurtseven's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Oladipo comes in for Caleb Martin. And Hero subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Here's Banton. Pass to Young. Here's Banton over James. And the Raptors miss again. 1:35 left in the first quarter of the game. 3-pointer. And again, Miami with the triple.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Raptors trail by 17. Pass to Boucher. Outside Porter. 4 on the shot clock. Raptors need to get a shot. They get it again. There's Boucher, and the dunk by Boucher.
Chris Boucher understands angles, which makes him a real threat on the offensive glass.
From deep, James, he just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
To the middle. Got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back. From the arc, 9 for 9, looking deadly accurate. Like guys he cannot miss.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Down low, here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
This is what happens when you do so much damage from distance. Porter able to slip inside or a gimme.
James outside, a 3, and again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Toronto shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Now the pass to Porter. Over Oladipo. Porter, no luck. And so it's the Miami Heat holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Your Heat U10 team.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for connects again from distance.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the Nets.
Now GA tied for the 3rd most threes. Good! Another from 3.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena slack-jawed.
And Greg, he finds himself tied for 2nd place all-time in 3-point makes for a playoff game. Here's Barnes. It's hauled in by the Heat. They're coming off a great victory on Wednesday.
They played terrific defensively. The few cracks they showed, guys were quick to rotate.
Connects again from distance.
An incredible shooting display if you hadn't noticed already, and he just keeps it going.
Well, he now owns the 2nd most 3-point makes in a game in NBA playoff history. How about that? With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks,
Make it up to 100.
Big Dog in the last matchup against the Raptors was tremendous. He scored an amazing number of points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him. And what became a great exhibition on his part. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he
should have passed the ball, sorry.
Whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
Here's Trent. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Good work by Gary Trent Jr. to get in tight.
He's helping out, Coach.
So it's the Miami Heat leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter.
Your Miami Heat, 58. The Raptors, 27.
45 points. I want to get at least more than 45 points.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steal.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
Big Dog is out there with Lowry. Then there's Caleb Martin. And there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. And here's James outside. And yet another basket that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Toronto's shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. On the wing, Barnes. Raptors moving the ball around. And here's Trent outside. Another shot. That shot is off. And Miami the other way now.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence.
Down the stretch. This is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
And stolen by James. Fires the three. Good, he hits again.
Putting on a scoring clinic.
And Nigeria closing in on top rankings all-time in single-game playoff scoring. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Trent. They get it back. And Adebayo sends it back.
The reach of Bam Adebayo is off the charts, using it well with that block.
And here's James outside. And again, 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Trent, right side. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it work.
Yet another bucket.
And
63 points. Hey, 63 points.
A tremendous offensive display, Greg. This crowd on the edge of their seats. Inside, Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
From deep, Jake hits it again. Wow!
And he's now playing the second most points ever in a playoff game.
Boy, he is really taking advantage of the defense. Nobody's been able to contain him. Trent gets the bucket.
Sometimes it's all about patience. His first three of the game, something to build on.
This one for three, and again for three.
What can you say? Wow, he's done it. The most three-point makes in NBA playoff history.
An incredible achievement, one that will surely be celebrated around the world.
And after catching their breath, this crowd now showering him with a well-deserved applause.
Well, GA, he's put on a shooting clinic for sure. One of the best we've seen in playoff history.
And you just wonder how someone can get...
Help me out, Coach. Seriously? Come on, Coach. I want to beat my record.
There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exit. Obviously a huge win here in game 2 for the Heat.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse, and they were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And this is a team right now that is really playing with swag.
Yeah, and anytime you can go up 2-0, you are in the driver's seat. They are riding pretty high going into game 3.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Big Dog.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot heat.
So the Raptors 5 right now. They got Scotty Barnes. Boucher out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Porter. And it's Anunoby in a corner. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in the series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. Well, that'll do it for now. You can join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge.
One new endorsement. Yay! See ya, guys. Alright, so second game, 2-0. I think we had to beat at least 3 or 4 or 5. I'm not sure. Okay, hi Kanan. Okay, first off, I want to say you earned this, bro. You've been killing it on the courts lately, and your fan base numbers are on the rise, which makes you a hot commodity. Okay, I can't say that word. Okay, commodity. I've been leveraging that fire with your sponsors, and they seem to agree. I've scheduled a quick meeting with DoorDash to renegotiate and extend your contract. You the man, MP, and it's time they compensate you accordingly. All the best, Ricky. Thanks, Ricky, man. You're a G. Here's that offer. Alright, let's keep that. Okay, we could do 3 for... Yeah. 2 for dunks. I could try 2 dunks. I could try... 44 teammate grade A or higher. Yep, I can do that. And I can definitely do 3 steals. Okay. I can try that. Alright, so... No, emergency practice. Skip that. I check the clothes and for shoes, let me give him my good shoes.
We can't forget about the 99 overall Dark Matters. This season, you can earn Dark Matters from various modes, including Triple Threat Online, Clutch Time, Draft, and more.
There's also Dark Matters that you can earn through new collector levels. To reach these levels, the all-time collection has been added to all new packs in the pack market. Collect 450 new cards from each franchise's all-time player rosters.
Plus, the playoffs are rolling on in my team and the NBA.
That's a joke. I know it's not true. I can't get these great players.
You take a look at the Raptors. This is a must-win game for them after they were unable to steal either of the first two.
Yeah, must-win indeed. Falling behind 3-0 as the lower seed is a death sentence. This team wanted a better round one performance than they've had so far.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then it's Kyle Lowry. And it's James in at the shooting guard position. He buries it from three.
Just more and more comfortable the guys are when Bam has the ball and they cut. They know they're going to get it.
Trent outside. Back to Van Vliet. Fires the three. It's hauled in by the Heat. It's stolen by Trent. And a fast break now for the Raptors. And he can't get that one. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. It's Martin on the wing. The three, James. And again, Miami with a triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Trent left side. Lets the three fly. He can't get that one to fall. Now the Heat take it the other way. James outside. And again, Miami with a triple.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Yeah, the point is to score, so getting that first one, that always helps.
And James gets it to go.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
Trent outside, fires for three. Adebayo grabs the board.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense. Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to Siakam. Back to Barnes. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
And that was the Mobile One drive. No resistance to the finish line.
Oh, I love the mindset to get at the rim right there. He knows they're down and wants to spark a comeback.
For Toronto, they've gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. It's Barnes on the wing. Out of bounds. It'll be Heat ball.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, pay the price.
A big group substitution here for Toronto. Young, he's checked in for Scotty Barnes. Porter Jr. comes in for Anunoby. Benton, he's checked in for Trent. And it's Flynn in for Fred VanVleet.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Siakam. Here's Benton. He's guarded by Oladipo. Benton can't get it to go. The Heat have gone a perfect 7 for 7. The three, James. And again, Miami with a triple.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Here's Benton. They need this. And he lays it up and in.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Flynn. There's 53 seconds left in the opening quarter. Yep, count it.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
James, right side. Three-pointer. And again, Miami with a triple.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Outside Young. Here's Benton. And he jams it after taking a nice feed on the run.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
He's rolling. The best start to a game you could hope for.
Here's Flynn. He's guarded by Hero. Pass to Benton. Six to shoot. The shot comes out. Good work defensively by Oladipo. James outside. And again for three. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we got a blowout underway here. Heat out in front, delivering the blowout. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach. Connects again from distance.
The three's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Yes, and now tied for the third most three-point field goals in a single game in playoff history.
Thankful big dog in their last matchup against the Raptors had a huge game. He dropped an amazing number of points and also did a lot of damage from long. He put up huge numbers last time out. We'll see if it's more of the same tonight. Guys?
Outstanding, thanks. Impressed. Good! Another from three.
And he's notched the third most three-pointers in a single game in NBA playoff history.
Yes, one of the best games of his life, or anyone's for that matter. He has been unstoppable. Here's Barnes. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Martin. First free throws.
You saw me up, Coach. Coach, I was doing very well.
Here's Flynn. He's guarded by Hero. And Siakam gets it to go.
A long swing player. Siakam uses that 6'9" length down low.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
Yeah, down big, you got to find a way to generate easy offense. Getting into the paint is step one. His production from range has been nothing short of astounding.
Pass to Young. To the middle. Here's Van Vliet. Some solid defense from James.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Oladipo outside. The three. And again, Miami with a triple.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And this feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And so it's the Miami Heat making this.
Yo, I will score more than 70 points. I'll score 80 points. I'll score 90 points. Let's go for more 40 points. I made points, okay? I'm also being greedy, guys. I want to shoot at least 100
Thanks
points.
for joining us again for round 1 of the NBA playoffs. The Heat shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. And it's Van Vliet in it to 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Here's Barnes. Kept alive. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup. Barnes has got 6 points.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
James outside. Connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. Who poked away. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession.
Raptors ball.
So still.
And it's the Raptors with the ball. And it's Martin with the rebound. Martin's got 4 rebounds now. And there's James from the arc. And again, Miami with a triple.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Back to Van Vliet. Trent for 3. Got a piece of it.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact, and there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Back to Van Vliet. Good. Unable to end this run.
The team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Boucher's checked in for Toronto. And Miami also making a switch. Strus is checked in.
Heat foul.
Ben, he's checked in for Fred Van Vliet.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for your Raptors. Delano Manson.
Trent against James. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, this has been a night.
Oh, connects again.
I mean, when you see a player get this hot in a playoff game, oh my.
Well, I know this. He now ranks 3rd all-time for single-game scoring in the postseason. Simply stunning. Here's Anunoby. The rebound by Lowry.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Anunoby against Strus. Anunoby passes to Barnes. 5 on the clock. Poke loose. Fast break. Here come the Heat. James with the ball. He's picked up by Barnes. And that one's good. James.
Guys, he can't miss. I swear, he was trying to miss that. He did not miss. That means he can't miss.
Trent against Martin. Adebayo with the rejection.
And Bam aptly describes Adebayo's defensive impact. He packs a punch in there.
Fast break. Here come the Heat. Moving it up. And slam dunk by James.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Good! That's another bucket!
I got 2 steals.
That's 70!
He is unconscious. And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Outside Anunoby. Yet another steal from him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
Oh, got that one up quick.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. Hey, guess what? Mission accomplished.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
That's his 2nd personal foul.
That's good from Trent. And some changes here for the Raptors. Young, he's checked in for Scotty Barnes. Porter Jr. comes in for Anunoby. And it's Flynn in for Banton. And for the Heat, they're shooting a legendary 79%. And again for three.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena in awe.
And you know, he finds himself tied for second place all time in three-point makes for a playoff game.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Young's gone 2 for 3 from the field. The three, James connects again from distance.
If you hadn't noticed already, just an incredible shooting display, and he just keeps going and going.
Well, he now owns the second most three-point makes in a game in playoff history. How about that? That's good from Trent.
At the line for Toronto, Gary Trent.
Trent hits them both.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Hero out. He hits again.
And he's now tied the all-time mark for points in a playoff game.
Boy, he's been cooking since the opening tip, and they've been powerless.
Well, 3 steals, guys.
And so it's
3
the
steals.
Miami Heat way out of reach with an
steals.
enormous lead as we head into a break. Really mucking it up on defense. Active hands, multiple efforts, forcing turnovers. Back after this. Greg Popovich addressing his team. Let's hear what he has to say.
Dunks.
Can't forget about the board.
Well, it was amazing. Oh, what you sub me out for, coach? Seriously, Mark got 85 points.
So, no problem for Miami as they get the win. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series is well within their grasp.
You think it's only a matter of time, but the postseason is all about expecting the unexpected. They need to stay focused and finish strong.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Progression, let's see the badge. Complete machine badge, but let's do the volume shooter. Progression, let's do progression. I need to work on my speed. I don't know what to work on. Offense. Rebound. Yeah, I need to work on my steel, so. Yeah, that's what we'll work on. Alright guys, I'm gonna go. It's getting in late now. Hope you please like and subscribe. Hope you have a good night, good day, and hope you have a good time. So, see ya.